Okay, job 24314. It's called Vantage 2. This is new construction. This is for Heartland Construction. This is off of Mukilteo Way. So we're looking at Snohomish County standards. This is in Linwood. And right now this property is already put in and done. And now they're looking at this piece of property to put this section of parking in. So I'm going to take you through the details, the quantities to be specific, and this is put together kind of like Manor Way, where they want an ATB first lift, and then they want a final lift done in just HMA. So sheet C2.01 shows the parking lot here, and you'll see that in the dark colored area, that's all the drive aisle area. That is supposed to be heavy duty asphalt. It's a 3-inch ATB lift and then a final 3-inch HMA final lift. I put the measurements on Connex. You can double check it if you'd like. I'm going to ask Pete to double check it when I turn it in. But the drive aisle has 3 inches of ATB, 26,710 square feet. Okay, and then we'll probably come back later and do the final lift, which will be 3 inches of HMA, 26,710 square feet. All the grading, all the prep work is being done by Lawson and Sons. They're the same company that's doing all the grading for us at Manor Way. And I heard from Roy Lawson that they got the contract for this to do all the grading. Then you have the parking areas. The parking areas here are your light gray areas here. All your park and stall areas in light gray. Those are just a one lift. That's a 2-inch HMA lift. They'll probably be put in last after we do all the drive aisle stuff. We'll probably do the ATB, then we'll probably do the final lift, and then we'll probably pour the parking stalls last, I would imagine. That parking area of 2-inch HMA, I came up with 21,404 square feet. Again, I'm going to have this double checked by Pete because I want to make sure I've got my measurement correctly. Okay, the detail for the asphalt is on page C2.100. And I'll scroll down to that real quick. Okay, so here we are. C2.100. You can see that for the main road in the driveway section, you've got, let's see, let's go right up to the top here. You've got in the heavy duty area here, it says heavy traffic, and those are two 13-foot lanes, so 13 feet and 13 feet with the flow line in the middle. And it says, probably doesn't come through very clear there, but it says 3 inches of ATB, and then you got 3 inches of class half-inch HMA. That's in the drive aisle area. Then over here in the parking area, those are 17-foot long. I did 18-foot. Well, I say I did 18-foot, but it all depends on how it measured out. So that's why I want to get some second measurements on this. But you can see that they want 2 inches of class half-inch HMA. So 2 inches in the parking stall area, and then 3-inch ATB, 3-inch HMA in the heavy-duty areas. Give some different examples on where there's curbing and then the roadway. This is going to be 2 inches here, 3 inches, 3 inches, and then 2 inches on that side. This just shows you as you go out this section of the road. When you come out here in that area, it's a 3-inch ATB and then 3-inch final lift. Okay. On sheet C2.101, it also has the details on the asphalt right here as well. Talks about the heavy traffic section, which you can see is same thing. It says 3 inches of HMA, and then it has 3 inches of ATB. There is extruded curb on this job, 6x10. That 6x10 is also on detail sheet C2.101. There's 600, or excuse me, there's 1,719. I said square feet. That's lineal feet. Sorry. Lineal feet. 1,719 lineal feet. On the site plan that we looked at here earlier, it actually calls out in note number 4. As you can see, note number 4. Right there, note number 4. It has a lineal footage next to each number. So I just counted up all the numbers that said number 4 and added up all the lineal footage that they provided. It doesn't say to use epoxy, so we'll assume to use slurry adhesive for the 6x10 extruded curb. Okay, now the parking stalls striping area. We've got 130 feet of parking stall striping, or 130 each parking stalls. The quantity, the lineal footage, I plugged it into Workman's. So you'll see I plugged it in Workman's dashboard. I even put on there detail on sheet C2.101. It's 2,340 lineal feet of parking stall striping, 4 ADAs. The 4-inch white painted crosshatch is 400 lineal feet. ADA signs and posts. These will be round posts. But there's 4 ADA signs. 2 are regular, 2 are van accessible. And you got 47 8-inch compact stencils. Standard wheel stops. There was a note for standard wheel stops, but I don't see any in here. So I'm not going to put any in right now. I'll end up talking to Pete Mann and asking him if he knows of any wheel stops on the job. The last thing too is fire lane. I didn't see any fire lane on this, so I'll have to ask about the fire lane and get that added in there later. So this is a 2020 project. I would imagine at some point later on in the summer, we'll get asked to, maybe late summer, we'll get asked to do all the ATB in here. They got to get this job done, I believe, by the end of the year, I think. We know how Heartland works. We got to turn in our billing by the 25th at the latest. So on the 20th, we got to see what work we're going to be able to finish by the end of the month and bill it out. Other than that, I've got all the quantities here in Workman's dashboard. I've got the site plan saved to Google Drive. I also saved just the actual site plan itself, the one-page site plan. I also saved that onto Google Drive. Any other questions, let me know.